Irresponsibly Correct is brought to you by Donovan Green Photography, where dreams become reality. This week on Irresponsibly Correct, we're talking about depression. We always talk about depression. How do you deal with it? How do you see with it? How do you identify when you're going through it and when somebody else is going through it? And we also talking about boundaries. The who, what, when, where, and why. And how you set your boundaries. Check it out on this week's on Irresponsibly Correct. Oh shit. Is we live? Is this thing on? Oh, this thing is on. Is this thing on? Hold on, let me see. I see the red light beeping and shit. I see the red light beeping and shit. So this shit must be on. Welcome back to I Can't Say That Production presents Irresponsibly Correct. And I'm the Irresponsibly Correct host, Tony Romeo. What is irresponsibly correct? That's the question that I've been getting ever since I started this show. What is irresponsibly correct? Well, the edition in which I'm taking irresponsibly correct in this moment in time, it's not a podcast. Because everybody and their mother doing the podcast. It's not a podcast. It's more like a vlogcast. I'm vlogging my life experience. I'm vlogging whatever I'm going through because I feel like whatever I go through, I can speak on it and talk about it and help the next person grow and heal and evolve into a person and everybody that they want to be into. So that's what irresponsible correct is, man. A lot of things I'm talking about, it may probably irresponsible to talk about it, or how I address whatever I'm talking about it may be irresponsible, but am I wrong? Am I wrong for talking about it? Am I wrong for using whatever I go through to help the next person? Because trust and believe, if I went through it, if you was involved in it, I'm talking about it. So you be like, is he talking about me? Probably so. If you was, I'm probably, I am probably talking about it because I got to use whatever I'm going through to help the next person. And that's what we doing at Irresponsibly Correct. That's what we do right here. You feel me? But before we get started, every show you already know I got to give love, honor, appreciation, gratitude to the universe, God, Jehovah, Buddha, however you want to identify this energy. We definitely got to take the time out and identify this energy and give love to this energy, because without that energy, none of this would be possible. We couldn't be doing what we're doing. We would not be able to grow because we can't do it alone. We was put on this earth to do what we do, but we had a source to go back to, so we got to give gratitude to that source. And I have to give gratitude and love to my friends and family, man. My friends and family, man. Friends. Why do we need them? Friends. My friends. The friends still here. The friends that disappeared. Hey, nothing but love to you, man. It's always about a legacy, man. You know what we doing, how it be. It's too smooth. And my family, the family I was blessed into, I love you. We growing. We need to come together as a family and grow some more and heal and do what we do. And the family that I'm creating, I'm creating. Saisha. I love you. I love what I'm doing. I'm doing it for you. I'm going through the fire, so you don't gotta go through the fire, man. So you already know. And Derek, you already know, bro. Everything I do, man, I dedicate it to you. It's inspired by you. Make sure your legacy always live alive. Make sure your name always stay alive. As long as I'm alive, your name will always, 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 always stay alive. And even as I'm long gone, man, our name's still gonna ring about that, man. It's about that legacy stuff, man. You already know. Derek right here behind me. Let's do another one. Let's get it. Let's pay some bills. We gotta pay some bills. We gotta pay some bills. Irresponsibly Correct is sponsored by Donovan Green Photography. Donovan Green Photography provides any type of portraits, wedding, and much, much more. Creating a comfortable but professional environment, capturing key moments or make you feel like a top model. Donovan Green Photography is the place to go. based in the DMV. Check them out on IG at dgreen_shoots. That's dgreen_shoots. Or visit a website at dgreenshoots.com. That's dgreenshoots.com. And tell them your boy Tony Romeo sent you. And get that 10% discount, man. Put my name on it. Stamp my name on it, man. You say Tony Romeo sent me. He gonna be like, oh, all right, you there? Tony Romeo sent you, so you know you get that 10% discount, man. So all right, no, go ahead, check out Donovan Green Photography, where he make dreams into reality, and that's true. You feel me? You wanna comfortable and professional and just an environment where you feel where you can just be yourself. Hit them up, man. I'm trying to tell you, this company has been growing, and I just love where it's going. So Donovan Green Photography, Irresponsibly Correct, is sponsored by Donovan Green Photography. Check them out, y'all. Well, you know I'm sitting with my wine. I ain't got no blunt. I can't smoke blunt where I'm at right now, so you know. We smoke weed when we smoke weed, how we smoke weed. But right now I got my wine. Go ahead and get your wine, get your blunts. You know, we gonna get into this some good shit. You know we gonna get some good shit. You know we gotta get some good shit. But we talking about them life hacks. And I see a lot of life hacks going on. My life hacks, or Irresponsibly Correct life hacks, is basically here to change your perspective or mindset on different situations or different acts of life, to get you to shift to where you gotta think on another level to get to where you need to be. Now I ain't saying I'm there, because I'm not, but I still feel like I can help out and share some different life hacks to get you where you need to go. And this week life hack basically came from my sister putting something on the wall. She had this on the wall for a very long time, and I was just looking at it, and I was like, "This is a good life hack. I might as well apply this to my life and then help other people apply it to their life." So it was a poster on the wall, or it looks like a towel on the wall, and it basically says 7 life rules. Now, me personally, I feel like it's more rules in life than just 7. But these are 7 we just going to talk about right now. We're going to talk about it right now. I'm going to go through the 7, and I'm going to go back on each one. And you know how I do. Explain what I do. You feel me saying? But rule number 1, let it go. LIG. We going to, I'm going to come back to that. Ignore them. Rule number 2. Rule number 3, give it time. Rule number 4, don't compare. Rule number 5, stay calm. Rule number 6, it's on you. And rule number 7 is smile, but I also added laugh to that. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to go back and talk about each one. Rule number 1, let it go. And what it says on the poster is never ruin a good day by thinking about a bad yesterday. And that's true. Yesterday is gone. It don't even exist no more. Today is a new day for you to be a better you. But let it go. And when I say let it go, I ain't just saying, oh, it happened, just let it roll off of you. I'm saying when I say let it go is go through the emotions that you got to go through, because your emotions and your feelings is valid. They are valid. Go through those emotions. Feel those emotions. Feel it out. Process it in your head. And once you process it in your head, let it go. Move on. It happened. It's done. On to the next task. Because there's a lot of things in life to be, you know what I'm saying, we got to worry about, or we got attacked, and, you know what I'm saying, certain things in life. So let it go. Let it go. Ignore them. Don't listen to other people. Live a life that that's empowering to you. I also put somebody else's opinion of you is not none of your business. Ignore people, man. You're going to be in your life and people going to have something to say. Everybody got an asshole and opinion. And people are going to share their motherfucking opinion about whatever you're doing. Ignore them. Whatever makes you feel good, Whatever empowers you, I say go ahead. If you're not endangering the harm of nobody else and yourself, do what you gotta do. It's your life. And nobody else going be there when it's deep times for you to do what you gotta do. So you might as well be who you are and be how you are. Ignore them motherfuckers. That's what I say. Give it time. Rule number 3, give it time. Time and love conquers all. And I truly believe that. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to get back to, give it time and nourish it with love. And you'll see what happens. Nourish it with love. But give it time. Time and love cures everything. Cures everything. Give it time. Rule number 4, don't compare. The only person you should try to beat is yourself. Don't compare. Now, I know everybody got a competitive nature. You're looking over and see what the next person doing in your field, and you're trying to, sharpen your shit. I get it. But we live in a time where we're looking at Facebook and looking at Instagram and everybody going on trips and everybody living like this seamless lavish life. Don't look at that shit. Look at your plan each and every day. Look at what you gotta do, because 95 to 99% of that shit on Instagram and Facebook is bullshit. It may seem like they living this lavish and good life, but go talk to them. You know what I'm saying? We all going through it. So don't compare whatever you going through to the next person, man. Have that tunnel vision. When horses run a race, they got them things on the side of their face where they can't look at the other horse. They run and they race. Run your race. Do what you do. Don't compare. Rule number 5. And I learned to love this rule right here. Stay calm. Stay calm. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out. Know that in time you will get there. But stay calm. Whatever happens. That's easier said than done. And I'm a Cancer. So we emotional, we sensitive and all that bullshit, and you know how we is. So if I can see that shit, stay motherfucking calm. Because when you calm, you can think about what's going on. You can process what's happening. And you can evaluate how you need to move. But when you just all emotional and all out there and just going crazy, you can't, you can't comprehend. You feel what I'm saying, process what's going on. Stay calm. Even when you're not calm. Even when you want to tear shit up. Stay calm. Rule number 6. It's on you. Only you are in charge of your happiness in life. It's up to you. It's your life. You are the writer, the producer, the star, the co-star. You everything. This is your life. This is your movie. You in control. Some shit you can't control, but you can control how you react to it. It's on you. Whatever you want to change, you gotta change it. Nobody else is coming to save you. Trust and believe that. I know that for a fact to myself. Nobody coming to save you. It's up to you. The way ever your life is, that's how your life is because of you. And the rule number 7, and I feel like it's one of the most important rules of these rules of life, these 7 rules of life that I'm presenting to you right now, is smile and laugh. Smile and laugh. Through whatever you going through, however you going through it, you have to take the time to be able to smile and laugh. I laugh every single day. I'm talking about them about to throw up. I'm number one of them laughing. Crying, laughing. You know how we do. Running and stomping and farting and shit. I'm laughing, nigga. I gotta have one of those laughs. Once or twice a day, you gotta laugh, man. You gotta laugh. You gotta smile. You influence the way how your day go. Life is hard. In 2023, life is fucking hard. I will say it. But you need to take the time out to laugh, to smile, Sometimes something happen, just smile at that shit. Trust me, I'm learning how to do that. It's hard to do sometimes because people be trying your ass. People be trying your ass. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta learn how to laugh. You gotta learn how to smile. And when I say laugh, I'm talking about crying, laughing, and put yourself around people where you can be your authentic self and cry, laugh every day. Understand that life is hard. Understand life is what it is. Life is life. We going through life, y'all. We going through life. Find the time to laugh and smile. But that's the life hacks. The 7 rules of life that we talking about right now. I mean, there's more rules. Trust me. I'm learning them right now. There's more rules, but that's the 7 rules that I'm going to spit you right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. But how was y'all week, y'all? How was y'all week? Cause I know me personally, I had a crazy week. From working, from dealing with personal events in my life. Actually, yesterday is I don't want to say anniversary, but remembrance of when, grandma died. Grandma passed away, passed on. And it's been very difficult for, me and my family. And, the family that I'm here with. And, even, see family on the internet going through what they going through. Everybody ain't even had the chance to, I guess, grieve. It's been a quick year since that happened. It's been a very fast year. This year came around very fast. Last week I was talking about the year first, and I didn't really dive too much into the year first of Granny passing away because I was still living the year first. But in the completion of the year first, it's very difficult. We normally have a dinner, and we all come together for a dinner, and we eat together for a dinner for. We know we ain't coordinate that. I don't respect it, but it's part of everybody's year first. We all going through the year first, and I feel like as family, you gotta come together. I know it could be, like I said, we all live in life. It happens, but come together and love and deal with it together. And hopefully I can coordinate something. We can coordinate something where we come together and deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to deal with it. And I would say one of my aspirations of what I'm doing, I want to buy a granny place back. Keep that in the family. I'm going to make sure I dedicate that to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But going and talking about granny passing in the year first and all that stuff, I always got to talk about this situation or this topic. I always talk about this topic because this topic is definitely real, and this topic can save a lot of people's life. And we talking about depression. Depression is real, y'all. Depression is real. You gotta look for signs in yourself and look for your signs in other people. It's different ways to express depression. Depression is not always just in the bed, in the dark room, not doing nothing. I think that's one of the easiest ways to detect depression. Depression come in many forms. You know what I'm saying? It could be the dark room. It could be partying a lot, drinking a lot, smoking a lot, having sex a lot, working a lot. Always trying to stay busy. We deal with it in so many ways. But sometimes you got to understand when you in a state of depression. Me, my personal self, if I get Popeyes like 3-4 nights in a row, something going on. I don't know what it is about Popeyes, but when I eat Popeyes and just eating and all that stuff like that, listen, something going on with me. I need to deal with something. Something's happening. At one point, I dealt with it with, having sex a lot, smoking a lot, drinking a lot. I'm talking about drunk. I'm talking about drunk. I'm talking about Jesus and the devil on both sides saying my son, and then both of them saying my son. Drunk off my ass, smoking. getting so high. I'm talking to God. I'm dapping God up. Cranes in the Sky by Sinaj. Like, I understand that song. You try to do whatever you can do so you're not thinking about it. Listen to me. You got attack depression head on. Slow that shit down and look to yourself and say, what's going on with me? What I need to deal with, and deal with that shit. And one of the best ways you can help deal with it, or begin to deal with it, or make you put you in a better state of mind of how you dealing with it, is surround yourself around family. Love and laughter. Family is the roots, the roots of things, the roots. You go back to family, you know what I'm saying? I know I spent a lot of my 20s running from family, you know what I'm saying? But it's no more time to run, and I go back to family. Love on yourself. Be around good vibes, things that make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? Do things that put you in a good state of mind. And family, loving on people, you know what I'm saying? Just spreading love. Once you feel like you have a lack of love, I think you should just start spreading love. The people that you don't know, people that you do know, just start spreading love and put you in a better state of mind. And like I always say, laugh, yo. Laughter can definitely change a lot of things. I'm a laughing motherfucker. I laugh. Oh, I laugh at any and everything. Trust me. I laugh because it put me in a different feeling and state of mind in which I want to do or be in. You know what I'm saying? But depression is definitely real. And I feel like you got to know or identify when you in a depressed state to be able to change that, or even reach out for help, because you can, but help is definitely out there for you to help that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be on their last moment and somebody call them and it's to change their mind, and you just don't know where that goes. You know what I'm saying? So identify when you're depressed so you can reach out for help, for family, for love, laugh, be around in a good state of mind. You know what I'm saying? And also when you can see other people, you know what I'm saying, identify when somebody else that's next to you is depressed. You never know. They probably looking for you for not even more so help, but a different state of mind. Sometimes you gotta put how you feeling, what you going to the side to help somebody else. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else may need you to be in a good mood. Just think about that. Somebody else may need you to be in a good mood. I ain't saying all the time, but for certain times, somebody needs you to be in a good mood. They can't see you in a bad mood right now. And I understand, you be like, damn, I can't. No, I'm not saying it all the time, but, be there for the next person. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the next topic that I'm going to talk about, the main topic which I'm talking about. It comes with boundaries. That's the main topic, boundaries. You gotta have boundaries in your life. And we're going to talk about what it is. We're going to talk about why to set them. We're going to talk about when to set them, where to set them, and who to set them with. And how. Yes, the who, what, when, where, why, how. We're going to talk about that. Boundaries. Boundaries. What is boundaries? Well, I can talk about a situation in my life where as though, I was playing in Newtown High School football team, and I was, on the JV team at the time, particular time in which that. And I was on the field and I missed a sack. And I did miss a sack. And my father started to walk on the field. You know what I'm saying? And then it was another time later in the season where, so, I made a 4th down stop. And my father was on the field celebrating with me, throwing me in the air and all that. So the very next day, the school had to put up fences around the field to solidify the boundaries that the fans and parents can't come on the field. They gotta be behind this fence right here. That's what boundaries is. putting your fence up. It's what you're going to allow and will not allow in your life. Put your fence up. They couldn't allow parents to be on the field throwing their child in the air because that can start an effect of one person doing that, everybody doing that. So the next day they had to put fences around the field. That's their boundaries. That's your boundaries. What you going to allow or not allow in your life. And that starts with you. You got to look yourself in the face and tell yourself, what am I going to allow and not allow in my life? How I'm allow me to be, and start with you, not nobody else, or what somebody else gonna do to me, or somebody else can't do this. No. What you not gonna do to yourself, or what you are gonna do to yourself? It start with you. That's what the boundaries start with. You gotta learn how to love yourself. You gotta learn how to set them boundaries with yourself to tell somebody else to stand on that 10 toes down. That's what boundaries is. Setting the perimeter of what you're going to allow and not allow in your life. Who do you set these boundaries with? Well, to me, the first person you set these boundaries with is, like I just said, yourself. What am I going to stand for? What do I stand for? What do I stand on? Where's my respect level for myself? My love level for myself? What am I going to allow myself to do and not to do? Because it starts with yourself. Simple. I got a friend that doesn't eat and don't smoke in their car. They don't smoke or eat in their car. So when I get in their car over time, how you think I'm going to smoke or eat in their car? Fuck no, I'm not going to smoke or eat in the car. Why? They set the boundary of their car with they self that I don't smoke and I don't eat in my car. So nobody else is going to smoke or eat in my car. You got to set the boundaries. Who? Yourself first. It start with you. Set it with you. What are you going to allow you going to do or not going to do? Who else you set these boundaries with? Friends and family. Now, friends and family can be very, very, very tricky. And I say this because we all live life. We all take shit throughout our life. So once you start to set the boundaries with yourself, and then you got to enforce the boundaries to your friends and family, it could be some pushback because I known you to be like this your whole life. Friends and family, they know you. That's they gonna say, I know you. Once you trying to re-involve and change who you are and live into whatever you living into right now, friends and family is going to be the major pushback when you set these boundaries. As a matter of fact, since I set boundaries in my life, I have lost a lot of friends and family. Why is that? I don't got the answer. I don't really know. But I guess they don't see you in the state. That's why I said when you set these boundaries with yourself and then you begin to set it with other people, you got to be able to stand on what you're setting. You got to stand on it with it. That's where the boundaries come. When you put that stake down, you got to stand on what you're saying. And friends and family can be a pushback, but you gotta set your boundaries with friends and family because they the ones that's gonna, they got your heart. You love your friends, you love your family, but one of my boundaries is don't pull up on me unexpected. I will leave your ass outside, ring the doorbell, we looking each other in the eye, and I go sit down. You feel what I'm saying? You got a hand, and I'm coming outside to handle it. Don't pull up on me unexpectedly. I don't like that. Don't talk down on my dreams or when I'm dreaming. Don't talk negative shit. I can't talk to you then. Set your boundaries. You have to set your boundaries, no matter how hard it is. If you feel like you're gonna lose your friends and family, that means they don't need to be in your life. Point blank, period. But you need to set your boundaries with your friends and your family. They is one of the most important people that you need to set your boundaries with. Is your friends and family. Set them boundaries. The next boundaries, people you got to set your boundaries with is work. Your job. Yes, now I know when you got an interview, you got a job to do, and I understand you got a job to do, but there's some boundaries in that, man. How you do your job and what you got to do and this and the third. You got to set your boundaries. Listen to me. I set my boundaries at work. And my people watching this and you see this, you know I ain't lying. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with setting your boundaries at work. Because you have to. Whoa, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not going to do it like that. It's not being rebellious. So a lot of people think, I'm being rebellious or I'm going against the boss and this and the thing. This is me. Whereas though this is how y'all look at your boss and got the dude sweating, and the other person, this is how I look at my boss and they got a Ike Turner. That's me. I love you, Mo. Mo, you know I love you and I appreciate you. You know I do. You know I do. Co-workers, boss, you gotta understand. Set your boundaries at work. Especially if you're a good worker. You know what you bring. I'm not saying be arrogant. Oh, you need me, this and the third, because they don't need you. Because if you die tomorrow, they're going to have your replacement that same day. So they don't need you. But you also need to understand your worth and your integrity and how you're going to handle things. Set your boundaries at work. If you're working too much, you need to take your break. Take your break. Hey, I need a break. That's not going to affect me. Because sure enough, if the system in whichever you operating goes down, what your boss going to say? Oh, the system's down. There's nothing we can do. Your body, your mental is a system. If your system is failing, tell them, hey, I need some time. Just important. Set your boundaries at work. Set them boundaries at work. Got to. Put your peace and sanity on what you need to do, even at work. We all got to work. The Bible even said it. The Bible said it. If you want to eat, you got to work. So you got to work. I ain't saying not to work. Don't say, oh, Tony said don't work. I ain't say that. But set your boundaries respectfully at work. My hours is between 9 to 5. My hours, you feel me? I said, listen, between 7 and 7, we can talk raw tech all day. At the 7, leave me the when you heard me. And I'm doing what I'm doing, how I'm doing what I'm doing. You feel me? Relationships. I'm talking about, the intimate relationships. Set your boundaries with the intimate relationships. You gotta set them with them too. I don't move like this. I'm not going for that. We not talking to each other like that. You feel me? And stand on that shit. Hey, I understand. Listen to me. I understand the tools between the legs might be pretty good. You're like, stand on your 10 toes, yo. Ma'am. Stand on your 10 toes. Don't be sexitized. Dickmatized. Pussymatized. Don't be that. If it's good or not, stand on what you stand on. Your spouse should understand. And get that. Cause you swapping, you feel me, energies when you doing what you doing. You feel me? Stand on your boundaries in that relationship. Hey. Nah, we ain't going for that. I ain't doing that. And I will drop you like a bad habit. I never understood that shit. Because a bad habit hard to drop. A bad habit, it's hard to drop. I'm going to drop you like a good habit. Because niggas will drop a good habit quick. I'm going to drop you. Wait, I'm going to drop you. And don't give two shits about it. He was pretty. That thing was thinging. But I'm handsome. And my thing thinging too, you feel me? So, it's a ground line, boundaries. Shot them motherfuckers in your relationship. And any and everybody, man. Any and everybody who you encounter. That's the who. Any and everybody you encounter, man, set your boundaries on your life. And you know how you set your boundaries on your life? By setting it with yourself. The way you move, the way you talk, the way you are, that sets it automatically. Automatically. Oh, they look at me now like, you feel me, saying like, oh shit, yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. No disrespect, you already know. It's like that. It's cool. It's okay. Slowly understand. Quickly understand, really. But it's like that. Set your boundaries. When should you set boundaries? I say it depends, but on it depends, it's the same answer. It's immediately. Immediately. First and foremost, once you understand who you are and how you want to rock and what you is and what your boundary is, immediately you need to set your boundaries automatically with anybody, friends and family, co-workers, or anybody you step against or see against. You set your boundaries immediately. Immediately. And like I say, it depends. I'm not saying as soon as you meet somebody, you be like, I'm like this, I'm like that, this is what it is, hard it's going to be. No, I ain't saying like that. I'm saying like that. But when somebody crosses your boundaries, which they didn't know that was your boundaries, you let them know immediately. You don't let that shit ride. I ain't saying explode and go like that. No. You just let them know respectfully. I ain't with that. And the simple I ain't with that is setting your boundaries. I'm not with that. When do you set your boundaries? Motherfucking immediately. Once again, like I said, friends and family is going to be the most difficult ones to set them on because they're used to you handling situations the way you handle it. But once you securing yourself and you knowing yourself how you going to be in yourself, that's where you can set it. And you ain't got to set it all loud and all that stuff. How you move is setting your boundaries. And I had to learn that. But when you set them boundaries, immediately, now, yesterday, right now, not now, but right now, right now, you set them. Nah, I'm not with that. You feel me? And that goes right into the how do you set your boundaries? How do you set them? I'm saying now on this podcast or vlog class, you set them nice, but direct, stern, and with love. Nice, but direct, stern, and with love. And like I said, with friends and family, the first offense in which you overcross the boundaries and then I said it nicely, hey, I'm not really with that. I'm not about that no more. We can't do that no more. I'm not really with that. And they cross it again. Don't be afraid to cut the motherfuckers off. Smooth off. Setting your boundaries and standing on the motherfuckers. Don't be afraid to cut them smooth off. I don't care the relationship or title in which it is. If you violate my boundaries and I said it nicely, respectfully, with love, and with stern, and I looked you in your face or I made it deadly clear that this is my boundary and you gonna still cross the boundary, be prepared to cut them smooth the fuck off. That's another part of setting their boundaries. So how should you do it? Nice. I'm not gonna be nasty with it. Cause me, when I started setting my boundary with friends and family, I had to become violent, disrespectful, because I felt like that's the only way that you're going to hear what I'm saying and let you know that I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious what it is. I thought it had to be nasty and violent of what it is. No, that's what I'm saying. No. If you set your boundaries with yourself and you move in a particular way, you ain't got to say it one time. And most times you ain't got to say it. You showing it. You ain't got to say it. But if you so happily have to say it nicely. Not to fake nicely, No. With nicely. Calmly, nicely. But be direct. Make sure you look them dead in their face and let you know that I'm serious what I'm saying right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm very direct on what I'm saying. I'm moving and how I'm moving, and that's just really what I'm really saying. Be direct. Be stern and get love with that shit. That's what it is. Where should you do it? Where should you do it? I feel like you should do it behind closed doors. It should be one-on-one when you set your boundaries. If a violation happened and it's in a crowd of people, depending on the situation, because you might gotta set your boundaries in front of everybody because the violation was just that strong that you gotta set the violation straight in front of everybody the way that they violated. Sometimes it's like that. You might gotta do that. If you gotta do that, I understand. But do it behind closed doors. Not in front of everybody. One-on-one. I personally should say you should do it face to face so they can see your face and let you know, so you can let them know that I'm serious. I ain't even playing what I'm saying right now. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious what I'm saying. I'm alive serious. Whatever you want to say it, you know. But do it one-on-one. You don't gotta embarrass them in front of everybody. Now, like I said, they violated tremendously in front of everybody. You might gotta set your boundaries in front of everybody, just how they violate in front of everybody else. You just might gotta do that. And I understand if you gotta do that. If you gotta do that, you gotta do that. You feel me? But you gotta do it. You gotta do it. But on normal tactics, behind closed doors, one-on-one, and let them know. I ain't like when you did that. I'm not really moving in a direction. I feel like, that can't happen no more. Setting your boundaries. Don't be afraid to set your boundaries. That's the way. The why. Why should you set your boundaries? Well, first off, you should set your boundaries because it's teaching people how to treat you. That's why. I'm teaching you motherfuckers that, I'm not standing for this shit. I'm over here with that shit. If you want to rock with me, you need to be over here with that shit. If I'm going to rock with you, I need to be over there with that shit. Got to be a common ground. It's to teach people how to treat you. That's why you should set boundaries. To teach motherfuckers, this is how I want to be treated. This is how I expect to be treated. This is how I treat myself. So I don't expect no less of you treating me. That's why you should set your boundaries. And for your peace and your respect and your love for self. That's why you should set your boundaries. If you want peace in your life, set boundaries. If you want motherfuckers to respect you, and if you respect yourself, set your boundaries. And if you love yourself, set your boundaries. Gotta do it. Boundaries are important in life. You need to set them how you set them when you going to set them. Gotta set them. And when you set them, you need to stand on that. All 10 toes. If you got 12, all 12 toes. However many toes you got, you need to stand on all them motherfuckers. Because ain't nobody gonna respect you and love you until you respect and love yourself. Cherish yourself. And start with self. As you know, that's what we're talking about. Boundaries. We're gonna go ahead and end this shit because I've been sipping on this wine. I got pee. I ain't gonna lie to you, so I'm gonna end this shit higher in this shit. And I'm still drinking that shit. But we're gonna recap this shit. The 7 rules of life that we're gonna talk about right now. Let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compare. Stay calm. It's on you. Smile and laugh hard, man. That's the 7 rules of life that we're gonna talk about right now. Those rules, man. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. LIG. Whatever happened, it happened. You already know. Take care of it and move on. Ignore them. People going to talk about how they going to talk about when they going to talk about. I don't give a fuck. You know what it is. You know how you moving. Let that shit go and ignore them. Give it time. Whatever is going through it, good or bad, time and love is the cure of everything. Don't compare. We on Instagram. We on social media. We on all that shit, man. Hey, a lot of that shit ain't real. Stay on your track. Stay on your path. You feel what I'm saying? Stay calm. Whatever happens in life, you must stay calm. Because things happen, but you can't think when you all out of crazy and doing what you're doing, man. It's on you. However you want to change this, whatever you want to change, man, it's up to you to change. So you need to change. You need to change. And smile and laugh hard. I'm talking about, I'm talking about, you feel me? Laugh hard or whatever you need to do. We go through pain, laugh through that motherfucker, man. Depression is real, y'all. Depression is real, y'all. You gotta learn how to identify it in yourself to help identify it in other people, and just understand you need to attack depression head on. And love and laughter help with depression, man. But you gotta understand it is real. It's not just a dark room, man. Depression comes in many forms. It comes in many forms, but learn what it is and get through it together. Boundaries, you guys. Boundaries. Who, what, when, where, what, and how. How. All that. Who to settle with. Where to settle with. Why to settle with. What it is. When to do it. How to do it. It's all important. But whatever it is, set them boundaries, man. Set them boundaries, because without boundaries, you let anything slide. But hey, you already know, man. Whatever you want to do in life, you can do it. Just keep pushing at it. Know you can do it. Believe in yourself. Work hard. Don't worry about what nobody else is saying. Don't worry about what the world is doing. Run your race. Be who you are. Grow how you do. It starts with you. Without you, it ain't going to work. You know what I'm saying? But give the grace to the energy in which we get it from, and where the power we get it from. Know who you are, build who you are, and know that you can do it. But listen, this is I Can't Say That Production presents Irresponsibly Correct, and I'm your irresponsibly motherfucking correct host, Tony Romeo. Next week's, baby. You know where we at. This is what we do. Peace.
that shit for real. If you still got ego, trying to be everything about it here.
Jimmy the Cricket.
That's what
Jimmy
they got.
been a bitch. Jimmy been on some shit. Fuck Jimmy, nigga. You ain't jiggy like Will Smith, and you can't get jiggy with this. I've been on some shit ever since a nigga was 6. With a gift, I couldn't realize it exists. But now I know it. Been for the moment. Who the fuck wanna run with the Turkish God? Need turkey on my guard. On top of some wheat bread, on top of you weak legs. Weak leg, I still flex with one peg. Who the fuck wanna hop with this shit? I rock with this shit.
Roll in the jungle, one crumble a cookie like she ain't getting me no nookie. Hi, shorty, she wanna be shy, but you gon' give me that pie. You dig me, you ain't gon' be with me, but get with me. You ain't gon' be finals of anxiety. Cause I'ma give you that guy. You gon' catch it, you gon' get the flu, you gon' wreck it. In your section, this is a second that you gon' be back down with the Smith & Wesson. Adolescents getting checked for being checked in. Put they in jeans, but check in what they see is. They wanna be in the swimming pool, it's cool. Better be wet than being watered down by some shit.
Couldn't swim in the swimming pool, couldn't live in the living room.
They wanna be back, trying to be on the corner selling crack. How they do that when they don't know where it's at?
She wanna be black, she could never do that.
Cause she light skinned, how is that? Mixed as a mother with a black son.
Italian bitch, mixed with European.
But she's a light mom. She ain't have to do much, but she fucked the right one.
Wanna hold my dick while I'm peeing.
She did that shit that
That's
most...
a white European.
That's a white European.
Like a roster, I forgot the shit. These niggas sweet as bumble clock chocolate. Come back and I tell them I'm about this shit. Bust a head, then I'm out of bitch.
I'm about the bitch.
And then I'm in that bitch. Put a thumb in her butt. Now she going, oh God, that ain't my name. Shut the fuck up. Get back to the biz. I'm on the corner getting grizzly like T was.
I put my thumb in the booty. Chinese bitch screaming out for Buddha, but he can't help you, Lord save her. Who the fuck is the lifesaver? Tell motherfucking Star Wars to suck my
saber. Ooh, what a life did I live? Did I get it right? Nope, it was wrong. But I did what I did. It's like, no, I ain't wrong, cause I'm still living in it. Like, no, I ain't done, but I
didn't handle my business like shooting time with the crooked hat to the side of who am I?
Play the game electrifying. If I was rated, I'm a god, then I turned into New Penguin. Now I'm exercising my exercising of
feeling like a Neo, biblical in this bitch, spiritual.
But I need my bitch to be equal.
Yeah, who the fuck wanna run with the rum rider, the rum rider,
the African Dandada.
Collide with the
sipping a margarita, mixed it with a colada. Pina, Grigio, weed them boys, use them hoes. Ooh, we got pitchforks with a couple hoes. Dig the grave, you should know. You gon' be there, see there. You can see where it ain't nothing for us to eat there. So we around the corner, we around the owner. We check the aroma. Loud packs you could check out. You in a coma. Rest in peace to your pieces. Your piece be an adolescent, so it's season. You can get it, and it's for any reason, not by any means. It's just for pleasing.